Hi, hello, good morning to everybody. Today we are in the episode 5 of Business Bytes with Bhavana. So you must be all waiting for who is today's guest that we have. So before we start, as usual, we'll go with the countdown. All right. So today the guest for the day is Mr. Chandra Mohan Poori garu. He's from Hyderabad and he's the founder and CEO of Trypmaker. So we will know more during our conversation during our journey in Business Bites with Bhavna today. So let's welcome him without much delay. Hello, Chandra Mohan Puri garu. Welcome to the
Hello,
show.
hello, Bhavana garu. How are you doing?
I'm
A
good.
very
I'm
good
good. Meera
morning.
Narandi.
All good, all good.
Very
Yes,
nice. Yes, Chandra Mohan garu. So you are the founder and CEO of Tripmaker. This is what I heard. So we have you have a 15 years of extensive experience in business development, marketing, sales, and operations, and you hold a MBA degree. Kada? You hold a MBA degree, right? That's great. Okay, so Chandra Mohan Garu, you are born and brought up in Hyderabad, basically.
yes. Born and brought up in Hyderabad, and
Okay.
though my father is from, he's again from Hyderabad. I mean, near to Hyderabad actually, just about
Mm-hmm.
100 kilometers from here. But
Okay.
basically from Hyderabad, you can call me Hyderabadi. Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Me family and you stay in Hyderabad with your family.
Yes, very much. I stay with my parents, and I'm married to Geetika, and I
Mm-hmm.
have two kids, Himesh and Sahasra.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yes, I stay in Hyderabad.
Okay. Through travel industry, right? It is
Yes,
something which everyone would love, right? See, who doesn't love to travel, right? If you
yes,
ask me first thing, if you have time and money, what do you want to do? I would always say that I want to travel the entire world. So this is something everybody loves to do. So
yes.
what inspired you to choose this as your career option, Andy?
So as soon as I did my graduation, I got into, I was actually about to get into flight, I mean, air ticketing and, travel business
Okay.
actually. But,
Uh-huh.
in between, I had to meet a friend and, who explained me about BPO, business process outsourcing. So that's
Okay.
when I went into business process outsourcing. We used to do medical transcription, and
Okay.
from there I made it into a IT company.
Mm-hmm.
So we were into product development as well as software services as well.
Mm-hmm.
And later, this is about 5 years ago when I started Tripmaker. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I felt, I at the beginning of my career I wanted to get into Tripmaker, but it took a while for me to get back to my passion. And
Okay.
travel has
Okay.
been my passion all the time. So I
Okay.
felt this might be the right platform where I would
Mm-hmm.
enjoy my work. So that's how I got
Absolutely.
into travel.
Okay. So you're also saying that passion is very important in whatever we do, right? I definitely
Absolutely.
agree with that. And I'm
Yes.
glad that you were able to do what you wanted to and you're enjoying your journey from 15 years. Wonderful
Yes.
that. Okay. While we discuss more and move on, I think we will see a quick video about Maker. Who are the
Yes.
clients? What are the services they offer? And then we discuss more about that, right? Okay, that's nice, Chandra garu. So, uh, one thing I have, when we go to new destinations, right? So we have sometimes a lot of questions. Sometimes only old age couples go together. When youngsters like us go, I think it's little okay because we know to explore, and we would see to it that things get better. So, how do you ensure that whoever goes on travel with your trip maker, they always have a best experience?
Yes, basically, see, as you know, the problem behind existence of these travel agencies or travel businesses, to ensure that there is no fear for the guest who is going to a new destination, where you'll have new people, new language, and new places to roam about. So basically, to cut down all that fear, we get into picture. So we make an
Okay.
itinerary before itself. We give them a clear picture about what they are going to, which place they are going to, and what are the tours they are going to, and what time they will do. All this we
Mhm.
make an itinerary properly, and then
Okay.
we give them a, very clear picture about the area, like what kind of rules they are supposed to follow in that particular country, and then
Okay. Okay.
what is the kind of money they need to carry, what is the kind of cards, or what they need to carry. All these we
Mhm.
give them a proper detailing, and then we give
Mhm.
them this package. So we try to make sure that we are in touch with them 24 by 7, so that
Okay.
whatever the issue comes up. So many
Mhm.
times it so happens that as we do mistakes. So basically, there are instances where guests have lost their passport, as soon as
Okay.
they lost their baggage, so these things make them panic. So that's
Mhm.
where
Mhm.
we get into the picture, and we try to talk to the embassy there, and try to get a duplicate passport within half a day, or 24 hours at the max, and then try
Mhm.
to make sure that their experience is seamless, and we ensure that their experience is not going bad, basically because of one issue whatever has happened.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we, as you told me, like there are various kinds of people that we serve. Basically, it is elders, or youngsters, or even the corporate travel,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
dealer groups, and leisure groups. So basically, every customer has a different taste and different way of experiencing it. So we
Mhm.
accordingly tailor fit, and manage it accordingly as per their requirement. For example, if it is a corporate group, so what we do is that we give them a 2 hour yacht cruise or something like that, so that it makes them more excited, basically.
Mhm.
And if it's a family group, we try to give them a lot of activities where kids are involved. So
Mhm.
basically, that is the kind of packaging that needs to be done to ensure
Okay.
that they are
Yeah.
happy.
Right. So,
Yes.
as you said, that is really right, Andy. So, we have our Facebook viewers also watching us live. So, very good morning to all our Facebook viewers. You can drop your comments, wishes, and queries in the comment section. You might be watching it live on YouTube, you might be watching it live on Facebook, and you might be watching it live on Facebook group, maybe. So, do not hesitate to comment. Chandra garu, so what do you specialize in? Where all do you cater your services? Like to which all places, or what is your specialization?
See, Europe is my specialization, but I do, every destination, including Iceland. So, but I have done a lot of groups in terms of volumes of business. Europe is my major business.
Okay, so you're saying you are specialized in Europe trips.
Europe,
Right.
yes, yes,
Okay.
correct.
One of the wonderful places, I must say. So, according to you, sir, you're specialized in Europe destination trips, right? So, how many days do you think for a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old to cover entire Europe trip?
Basically, you mean to say that you're 30 right now, right? Okay.
No. Yeah.
So basically,
So,
see, for Europe, it's like 15 night is a good time, because there are so many places to visit actually.
50
And
nights. Okay.
15 nights, 1 5.
1 5.
So
Oh, it's only
basically,
one
yes,
five.
yes,
Okay. I thought it was
yeah, yeah.
50.
No, that yes, it is definitely good, but you'll get bored for 50 nights. Is like too much. So 15 nights is a good, decent time to cover
Mm-hmm.
major good destinations of Europe.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Basically, especially the Indian groups, what we give them is,
Mm-hmm.
go to Switzerland. I mean Paris, Switzerland, and then Italy. We make a 15-night package, and then
Mm-hmm.
give it, because most of the countries in Europe we travel by train. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where the and also the visa part, like Schengen visa gives, I mean, access to so many countries that in one visa you can visit all the countries. So that's
Yes.
basically why Europe, you need at least 15 nights to check out all the places. And especially,
Okay.
I mean, if you do not have so much of time, then yes, I would recommend you to visit Switzerland, which is about 5 nights is good enough to cover majority of the places.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So, if today's in today's generation, today's world, forget about pandemic, before pandemic, or I would say, so every every child's or every individual's wish is to take the parents to any abroad destinations, right? Like, I took my parents to such and such place. So it's not like it's a wish, right? Then parents also
Yes,
feels good and kids
yes.
also feels good. So what are the best destinations to take elders out, if we have to say abroad? Which are the countries or which are the places you suggest is best?
See, basically, it's about the budgets and the timing,
Absolutely.
and how much time they are ready to spend. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
if for example, what majority of the Indians usually go is families that go to Singapore, Malaysia,
Yeah. Yeah.
and majority of the youngsters go to Thailand, and
Yes.
because it's cheaper. Thailand is very cheap, so they, and it's also as well very near. And another
Okay.
destination that elders go is Sri Lanka, because
Mm-hmm.
it's very near, just 2 hours away by flight. And we do have a lot of Indian food available in all these destinations, like
Okay.
including Dubai. Especially for
Okay.
Indians, we always want to make sure that we have Indian food wherever we are going. So
Yeah.
so that's
So
how
that is definitely one point I agree, because wherever you go, if your stomach is not happy, then you cannot enjoy the trip or the place, right? So I
yes.
think that is really a must for you to enjoy the entire trip.
Yes, yes, very much. And there is an incident where last year, I mean 2020, I think we had a group to Europe actually,
Mm-hmm.
and I was on the group actually. I
Oh
was
wow.
heading the group of
Okay.
30 people.
Mm-hmm.
So I have given them almost lunch and dinner for 6 nights, every
Okay.
day in a different restaurant, different Indian restaurant. And
Okay. Okay.
at the end
Wonderful.
of the day, I mean end of the tour, they were asking me, you have not given us Indian breakfast. So uh, so that's
All
the kind
right.
of guess they come up. But what I recommend them always is to enjoy even local cuisine, so that only
Okay.
then you will understand
Yeah.
what they
Yeah.
are eating. And if you see, basically, if you just travel, everyone has a museum, every place has a monument,
Absolutely.
every place
Yes.
has the same old stories. But
Yeah. Yeah.
in order to experience or make your experience better, you need to actually mingle with the locals. I mean, try to
Absolutely.
understand what their culture is, what are the exclusive places that they have, which we
Right.
do not have in our place in India. So
Absolutely.
that is
Yeah.
something I think that you should get into. Only then you will really enjoy your place. So you should even try the local cuisine, maybe once or twice at least, because you don't want to take so much of risk. So basically you can always try them and understand their cuisine as well.
Right.
That would
Especially
really
when you
help.
talk about Europe, I think their food is more mild, rather than like when we talk about veg and non-veg, it might vary a little bit because we'll have to be very specific, the vegetarians, right? Otherwise, I think they go with lots of breads and the pancakes and
Yes.
most of the cakes and fruits, which is really nice. Like I would insist like we should even try the fruits in different countries, because the way we feel is totally different. So when you say Europe, that is one of my favorite destinations too. Like I've
Yes.
visited Paris, Italy, Rome, Vatican City, and Brussels, Amsterdam, and Prague. So I have a lot more to visit in my list, but yeah, definitely I'll make up for another Europe trip. All right.
See, basically,
So
these days, like you have Indian food everywhere. I mean, whichever the
correct.
country, very few places where you'll find difficulty in, with Indian food. But
Hmm.
most of the places you do have Indian food, and even some of the destinations we do even offer Jain food as well. So
Yeah, correct.
especially in
Yes, I have seen that.
Switzerland, we give even Jain food as
Wonderful. So,
well.
Chandra Garu, so how do you think this pandemic affected the travel industry? Are we back on track, or is it taking a little more
No,
time?
no. We are not back yet, and we are badly waiting because the pandemic. I mean, I never even dreamt or imagined in my life ever that something of this sort is going to happen ever.
Yeah.
Basically, I used to think like travel, you cannot stop anyone traveling.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
this is something very new. And yes, it has given a lot of trouble because travel has been affected the most because you
Yes.
are unable to travel. Everything is locked up. So most of the destinations, even today, many countries have not opened up to
Yes.
Indians. So basically, even the vaccinated, there are only few countries right now that people are visiting, and majority of them are like Maldives. We are doing
Mhm.
already. It's been a month that we've started
Okay.
our business back, but we are not happy because the prices are high, and the volumes are low. And we know
Okay.
obviously we cannot encourage people to travel also. So basically we can't encourage them to, yes, please go ahead and travel a lot is not a word that we can use at the moment still.
Correct.
Basically we are doing a lot of packages to Maldives.
Hmm.
Then we are also doing it to Mexico, Doha,
Mexico. Okay.
Dubai, and
Hmm.
because these are the places that have opened up.
Yeah.
And one more thing is basically a new kind of a stopover package. There's something called a stopover package now. This is a
Hmm.
new package that has come up because
Hmm.
people who are going to the USA or
Hmm.
Canada or other places have to quarantine themselves for 15 nights in
Oh,
a
okay.
different place other than India. For example, they are going
Okay.
to USA, they
Hmm.
have to go to Maldives, stay for 15 nights, and then enter India. I mean, enter
Oh,
US.
okay.
So
Hmm.
this is a new kind of a packages now that we are selling. So we are selling
Okay.
now 15
Okay.
nights packages to Maldives, 15 nights packages to Dubai.
I
So
have heard Maldives is maximum 4 to 5 days, and after that, if you stay, you get bored of the place.
you're right, but there is no other option. So people are
Choice.
going,
Yeah.
and we did a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
packages to Maldives
Yeah.
last month.
Yeah, Chandragar. So as we talk, I think for all the viewers on who's watching us live, I think do make a note of Chandra Mohan Garu's website. Ensure to contact him for any of your travel needs. Those who are newlywed, do not worry if you're not able to go because of pandemic and all that stuff. As Chandra Garu said, I think the travel to Maldives is open and Dubai is open. Choose your dream destination. Plan it now. Maybe enjoy your 5 6 days. Stay safe with all the precautions, and definitely Chandragar is going to help us out with all the precautions and all the rules
Yes.
and regulations that we need to follow in various places. So make a note of his company's website, that is www.tripmaker.com, right? And he's a very nice person, and we have seen him in WeVysya right from the beginning of WeVysya. Very honest, dedicated member of WeVysya. So
Yes.
Chandra Garu, in terms of Vivasya, how what do you say about being a member of Vivasya?
Basically, when I was joining WeVysya, when there was a launch of Vasista in Hyderabad, basically I
Mm-hmm.
was a little bit hesitant. Like I was not very active in networks usually, but
Okay.
when our Telangana president, Mr. Shankar, introduced me to WeVysya, I just felt okay. Let me. When I went to the launch, then I felt okay. Let me try. And then once I got in, I'm so happy that that was a very good decision that I made because you know every entrepreneur has some friction in terms of business, whether it's marketing, sales, or finance, or whatever it is. But
Hmm.
what I understood out of Vivaisha is like we have a combination of everything. Basically, you can get access to any kind of people here. Every business people is here. Every business people are here. So
Yeah.
basically, if I need digital marketing, I have a survey. I mean, I have my friend Wayne to help me. If I need some interiors to be done at home, I I have friends at WeVysya now. If I have something to construct, then I have friends at WeVysya. If I have to do an event, I have friends at WeVysya. So basically, every moment, every event that you want, you can get into WeVysya context. So basically, not just about networking, it is also about developing so much of relationship. Now I have so many good friends also, so
Yeah.
I'm really feeling good that I have joined this network. And I'm so happy that these days we are also more working on these sessions like this, including business bites. And last two sessions of yours, like greet and meet, was wonderful because I was able to meet people from Bangalore. So
Yes.
that was so wonderful.
Yeah.
And the your webinar series also, believe me, the video that we just saw, I made it on Canva, which was
Okay.
given to me by your last session I was attending. There was one Nikilu,
Correct.
who
Yeah.
gave a
Right.
session about digital marketing. So he
Absolutely.
introduced me to Canva. Basically, I'm still using that platform because on that day I
Amazing.
came to know
Amazing.
about. So
Yes.
that is
So there
some
are small tips and tricks here and there which we need to grasp
absolutely.
and just inculcate. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So that's how Vivash has been great, and it's definitely a wonderful platform for every businessman to get into.
Amazing, Chandra Garu. Wonderful. Thanks for that, and nice to hear about that. So, every Arya Vaishya friend who's watching this live, or any of your friends and family who's there, this is an opportunity. Enroll, be part of our extended family of Viva Aisha today, and take benefit of all the opportunities through the platform. It is not only services or the product owners or organizations in the various streams that has been part of the organization in specific states or specific houses. It's basically a network where you can connect with other state members as well, and we do have good international connects. If you're looking for any services there as well, we are always happy to help you all. So, Chandra Garu, thank you so much for being on the show with me today. Do you want to share your experience, how you felt as part of the show?
It's so wonderful, and it's my pleasure actually to be invited here and have a few words with you. And I'm sure this would help all the members to know more about our platform and my business uh, so thank you so much, Bhavana Garu, and I'm so happy that you have come up with such a innovative ideas. Like Business Bites is really good. I'm so happy that I'm here today.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Chandra Garu, and have a wonderful day. And I hope you get a lot of leads generated to the show. And also, we have some people commenting on comments. Okay, Geetika Garu saying wonderful session. Divya Mohan Garu is saying good morning, Bhavna Garu. Nice initiative. We can see your efforts, Ani. Thank you so much, Divya ji. Um, so Chandra Garu, thank you so much for being on the show. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good day.
So
Good day.
to all our viewers, to all our members, stay tuned every morning 7:30. We all are catching up with a new member, with a new business discussion about a new business, giving more insights for all of your queries that you might have. And we can gain more knowledge about the specific industry. So tomorrow I will be again here at 7:30 a.m. with a specific industry with our new member. Do join us and do enjoy your coffee while you watch Business Bites with Bhavna. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See ya.